pretty cool, street music. Well, here's a nice tour of the grounds. Got a nice terrace, marble steps. Here's my room. Nice little garden. My motorcycle. Koi pond. Yeah, big koi in there. Guess there's a massage chair. Maybe I'll get a massage. Do a massage later. In there, and they got a shared kitchen, a dining room. Oh, yeah, a nice little swimming pool. Tranquil. Yeah. Nice little place. And a little garden. Oh yeah. Dining room. Well, this is me for the next couple days. Well, this is a new place for next 2 days. It looks so nice, I decided I'd get it for 2 days. Relax. It has a hot tub, so I like a hot tub. Oh, look at this tub. Oh yeah, I'm gonna soak in that. Ooh-wee. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm gonna relax in style. Craziest thing I've seen. The bathtub's rain. It's going right on the floor. I guess it's traveled over to there. But that's weird. Well, it looks like it's time to try out the hot tub. I don't know, it's got a little fish swimming in it. I don't know about that. Got a little fish in there or something. I don't know if we're supposed to swim in this. Got a little fish or something in swimming around in there. Look at them, little tadpoles. I don't know what they are. Yeah, I had to put a plastic bag on my one thing and drizzling rain this morning, but it seems to be drying out now. Well, here's the salt flats. People are knee deep in the water out there. Guess they're collecting the salt. But here it's all sectioned off into littler sections. I guess they fill up the water. And this guy, they hoe it and turn it up. I guess when they bring it up, they put it in big stacks. I would hate to be working out here all day in the sun, reflecting off the water, hoeing. I believe the water brings the salt to the top, and then they gotta skim it off. Yeah, it looks like a pretty big operation over here. There's a pile of salt over there. Yeah, they bring it, pile it up. Then the truck comes and they load it up. I don't know, I think that truck's got some dirt to dump or something. But this is the salt flats. Stack it all up. You got these little places here along there. I don't know what all this is. They got clams or something here. Well, I think I just passed through the Valley of the Dead for about 2 miles now. Both sides of the road are grave sites for, I'd say, at least 2 miles. Both sides of the road. We're passing right through the center. Some of them look pretty old, so no telling how old they are. pretty wild. This is the largest graveyard I've ever seen. It's been 5 miles now. I've been driving for 5 miles and still graves. Some new, most of them old. Both sides of the street. They're just on the other side of those trees there. Well, it's a beautiful morning. Nice drive along the beach. Everybody honking at me. Taking a little photo stop here. Well, I just ordered a coffee, and I ended up getting a whole bowl full of food. So I'll eat the pie. On this bowl, I don't know why, but they always give you the prawns with the shells and the heads on cooked, and I'm finding this is not chicken. It's got a backbone. I think it's duck. Tastes pretty good, so I guess I'll just eat it. Well, I came across a little amusement park. Pretty big, a lot of roller coasters and rides, and it's called Vin Wonders. Pretty big little park. Pretty cool. Looks like a few people here, but I don't do parks. I don't have my kids with me no more. Well, arrived in Hoi An, and here's the old bridge.
As a duck. You're finished. If you put it over here,
Ah, regarde de l'autre côté. Non, mais c'est que... Est-ce que tu entends ce que je joue? Si je me mets comme ça. T'entends ce que je joue? Mais là, devant Laurent, si vous voulez, c'est beau le...
I guess it is the monkey gods. Well, I think we'll go to take a tour of the Culture Museum. Hoi An. These are artifacts, stones found on Cham Island. Listed there. And potteries. From the 17th and 18th century. Some of us a little older, from the as far back as 960. Pottery. Another dig. Obviously piece some of these together and came up with full pots and lamps. There's some big pots. There's some nice stones. Beads, they call them, string of beads. Lamps. I guess that's a lamp. Ancient charcoal, I guess. You can always stop the video to read these. Hope I'm doing it slow enough. I'll walk up these old steps here. See what we got going on upstairs. Oh yeah. Getting into some big jars and pots. These were came from a site here in Hanoi. That one's intact with a lid. Oh, these are burial jars. I probably got a bunch more in that graveyard that I passed for seeming like I think it was about an hour it took me to drive through it. I'd be surprised if, oh, that's from 95 AB. Huh. I think that's what it meant. Burial jar. Burial items. I guess they're mostly pottery. And here's some iron artifacts. Axe, knife blades. Kind of chopper of some kind. Yeah, they look a little rusty. Here you go. Here's the jewelry. Beads and earrings, I guess. Nose rings or whatever they are. I don't know. I know they're not bracelets. Too small to be on go on a wrist. park my motorcycle wherever I feel like it, I guess. Right in the middle of the road. I seen there's parking down around the block. There's a nice temple across the street too. Nice. You could get work up top. This one's not all gold, it's actually painted. Nice. Yeah, we're in Old Town. These are the old colonial Spanish or I don't know. Italian, I think. I don't know. I think it was Italian that settled it here. The Italians, I don't know. Maybe not. Nice old town. Cocktails, lunch meat. Old with the new, old with the new. Alright. Here's the last of the exhibit room here. Lots of pottery, lots of pottery. Fruit trays, pots, and jars, lamps, and a kind of container, huh? These are just more fragments. Lots of, actually got some glazing on that one. Lots of shards. Here's more artifacts. 3rd and 4th century. There's a stone for the champa. Another brick. They're made for building. Got cutting knives, spades, chisels, and iron weapons. Lamps. These are from the 1st and 2nd century here. Seems like for about 7 centuries, nothing really changed. This is BC. collection of jewelries. Nice. Yeah. Here's the old town across the street. I'm gonna come here tonight. This should be all lit up. And you can take a boat ride and set off lanterns. This is the street where all the lanterns are. Well, I just missed the fireworks. By the time I got the camera out, they were over. But fixing to walk down here and to the lanterns. Well, I had to buy an umbrella. It started to rain. So, but down here, they come just in time. Now everybody's lighting lanterns and going down the river. Looks like the statue here in the plaza. And the boats are out. Well, there's the ancient bridge that I went on earlier today, all lit up at night. Crowded. Well, everything's getting in full swing now. River's starting to fill up with boats and lanterns. Streets are all lit up with lanterns. Lantern shop here. Bob Marley's and Mr. Bean's and the Mini Mart. More crowded. One of that bridge doesn't cave in with all the people on it. Crazy crowded, crazy crowded.